All right, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. We would like to especially welcome back the members of Team Piaget. Again, if you are a member of Team Piaget, you can answer our quizzes. You can download all our materials. You can enjoy the full-length video because if you are watching us on our YouTube channel, also maybe on our Facebook page, your video is just a snippet. Your membership for Team Piaget, again, is valid until September of this year. So again, if you are going to take the LEP in June or maybe in September, please do become a member of Team Piaget. You can go back to all the full-length videos that we have. And of course, you can download all our PowerPoint presentations. Now, tonight's discussion is centered on professional education. Okay, so professional education tayo tonight. And these, of course, are all coming from March 2022 na LEP. Okay, so lahat po ng items natin ay galing sa March 2022 na licensure exam for teachers. And of course, we will be discussing 20 items, still part of your diagnostic test, still part of the diagnostic test of our members of Team Piaget. So again, pwede pa po kayong humabol po kayo as member of Team Piaget so that you can easily download all the PowerPoint presentations kahit yung mga from last year, meron pa rin po, nandyan lang po sa ating Team Piaget, yung videos po natin sa Team Piaget na full length, hindi po nawawala, okay? Now, again, please do share and like this video. Lahat po ng nagla-like, nag-share ng video ay nabibiyayaan, no? Lahat po yan ay papasa. Okay, so again, please do like, share this video, and of course, please do become a member of Team Piaget if you can. All right, now before we start with anything, of course, let's all have our opening prayer. We thank you for this new day, Lord. Help us to embrace all that it may hold for us, to hear the bird song and have new melodies in our hearts, to see the sunrise and create beauty with our hands, to touch the leaves that grow afresh and allow your love to touch our hearts, to smell the fragrance of the flowers and breathe in the wonder of your creation, to dwell on the beauty of our world and study and fathom your miracles, to enjoy the conversations we have and the lessons we go to. May we drink in all the goodness you have for us. Amen. All right, so once again, tonight's discussion is centered on professional education. These are 20 items coming from our diagnostic test. And of course, all these items came from March 2022 licensure exam for teachers. So again, if you are a member of Team Piaget, you can easily download our PowerPoint presentation. There's no need for you to write any of our notes. You can just download the materials. There's no need for you to take any screenshots. Okay, so again, for you to become a member, just send us a message through our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Gurong Pinoy, okay? Just Gurong Pinoy. You can see our logo, just send a message. And of course, our admins are going to be there to help you and to inform you of what to do, okay? Now, again, please do share, like this video. We still have around 200 people not liking, not sharing this video. Paki-like na po and paki-share na ng ating video. We are going to start in a few minutes. So again, please do like, share this video, so that we can already start our discussion. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Okay. Again, if you'd want to become a member, Ma'am Mary Chan, Sir Mary Chan, official, just send us a message to our Facebook page. Okay. So again, please do like, share this video so that we can reach out to more people. Paki-like na po and paki-share ng ating video. We still have 100 people, 140 people not liking, not sharing this video. And of course, you can also send us your stars through Facebook Live, and pwede din po kayong mag-send ng super chat, super stickers on YouTube. Again, our Facebook page is just Gurong Pinoy. All right, please do like, share this video. Let's start with question number 1. Which of the following best develops fine motor skills of preschool learners? Is it letter A, fun and challenging activities involving hand muscles? Letter B, daily coloring book activities? Letter C, repeated writing drills? Or letter D, write eating habit activities? Okay, which one is the correct choice for number 1? Again, for those of you who are asking kung paano po mag-enroll, kung nandyan po kayo ngayon sa aming Facebook page, mag-send po kayo ng message dyan later, no? Private message po, sa inbox po, para mag-guide po kayo ng admin. At kung if you are watching us on YouTube, go to our Facebook page later, no? That's Gurong Pinoy. And of course, send a message. Okay, I see a lot of letter A. Some more answers, please. Again, 200 people, please do like and share this video. Paki-like po ng ating video, yung like or heart button po, nandyan lamang malapit sa inyong chat box. And of course, please share our video so that we can reach out to more people. Okay, letter A's, karamihang choice ninyo. Our question is, which of the following best develops fine motor skills? Okay, now what's the difference between your gross motor skills and your fine motor skills? Now, when you say gross motor skills, these are big movements. So usually running, hopping, jumping, okay, skipping, walking. These are all part of your gross motor skills. But when you say fine motor skills, these are the skills that are involving our hands. Okay, so the use of your hands, manual dexterity, yung ating tinatawag no dexterity, how you use your hands, no? So that's part of your fine motor skills. So if you have preschool learners, kunwari ikaw ay nagtuturo sa daycare or preschoolers, how would you develop their fine motor skills, the way that they use their hands? Is it letter A, fun and challenging activities involving hand muscles? Letter B, daily coloring book activities? Letter C, repeated writing drills? Or letter D, right eating habit activities? Of course, wala namang connection yung pagkain, no? So, ligwak na to. B and D are the same. Daily coloring and repeated writing. Okay, so repeated, that means daily, no? Daily din ginagawa mo. And so, the correct choice here, of course, would be letter A, no? Involving hand muscles. So, again, when you say fine motor skills, these are skills that involve the way that we use our hands, no? How you use your fingers, manual dexterity, and tinatawag nating fine motor skills. And so letter A is tumpak for number 1. Okay? Pagligwak, move on na kaagad. All right, number 2. The concept of kindergarten school is drawn from a blank root word, which means children's garden. Is it letter A, Italian, letter B, German, letter C, French, or letter D, English? Okay, what's your choice for number 2? Saan galing yung term na kindergarten? Was it from an Italian term, a German word, French term, or was it from English? Okay, I see a lot of letter B's in our comment box. Again, 200 people, please do like, no? Mag-like po, mag-love ng ating video, and of course, please do share our video. Yung mga hindi nagla-like at mga hindi nagla-love, alam nyo na. Okay, if you are watching us on YouTube, please do like the video and share the video. Ganun din po sa ating Facebook page, and of course sa Team Peshe, please do like the video. Okay, now the question is, the concept of kindergarten school is drawn from a blank root word, which means children's garden. And of course, the correct choice would be letter B. Now, this is German. Now, you all know that the father of kindergarten is Friedrich Frübel. Okay, so Frübel created kindergarten. The name kindergarten signifies both a garden for children, a place where they can observe and interact with nature, and also a garden of children, where themselves can grow and develop in freedom from arbitrary. Okay, so these are some of the things that we learned from Frübel. Kindergarten for him has 3 essential parts. So dapat may creative play. Frübel called this the gifts, no? Frübel's gifts. There's singing and also there's dancing. Okay, so these are all part of the concept of kindergarten, the garden for children. Okay, so garden for children, it's a German word, of course, because Frübel is German. Okay, so letter B, ang ating tumpak na choice for number 2. We move on with number 3. Which teacher's personal trait is demonstrated by being gender sensitive and inclusive towards learners? Letter A, motivation. Letter B, fairness. Letter C, efficiency. Or letter D, passion. Okay, so sabi ni Sir Dustin Agsalod, isa sa mga passers natin at September 26, 2021. Lumabas din yung question number 2 sa LET, September 26, 2021. Maraming salamat for the feedback, Sir Dustin Agsalod. Of course, isa na siyang LPT, no? Isa sa ating mga passers. Congratulations again. And sabi ko nga, lahat ng ito ay galing din sa March, no, na 2022 na LET dahil we all know how the LET works. So yung LET nyo ay nire-recycle lamang lahat ng questions. So merong iilang bagong questions, pero karamihan ng questions sa LET ay recycled. Okay, so again, if you are watching Gurong Pinoy, there's so many videos on our YouTube channel. If this is the first time that you've watched us, puntahan niyo po yung ating YouTube channel. There's almost 400 videos there, no? Lahat ng items na yan ay valid at lahat ng items na yan sa 400 videos natin ay lumabas po sa LET. Okay, so once you are an advocate of Gurong Pinoy, ginawa niyong nag-movie marathon kayo, no? Sabi ng isang ating top-notcher, pag nag-movie marathon kayo ng Gurong Pinoy, siguradong papasa. Okay? So siguradong papasa. Habang nagtitake pa lang kayo ng LET, ramdam nyo na napasado. Okay? Because the questions are all very common. All right, number 3, which teacher's personal trait is demonstrated by being gender sensitive and inclusive towards learners? So when you say being gender sensitive, you are sensitive na when it comes to the different genders. Ngayon kasi yung gender natin, hindi na lamang male and female. Meron na tayong mga members ng LGBTQIA+ community, di ba? Meron ng lesbians, may bisexuals, may asexuals. Okay, so may pansexual, marami pang ibang terms. And so, meron kang gays, no? So, dapat is gender sensitive ka. Huwag kang magbibigay ng example, kunwari, na makaka-hurt ng feelings ng isang tao na nagbe-belong, for example, sa ating LGBTQIA+ na gender. And inclusive towards learners. So, that means you include everyone, no? Kahit na Kristiyano, Muslim, assalamualaikum po sa mga Muslim brothers and sisters natin, yung kahit na from indigenous people sila, kahit na ibang lahi siya, no? Kahit na BBM siya, ikaw ay team Lenny Kiko, for example, or ikaw ay team Manny Pacquiao, no? So you include everyone. Although of course, as teachers, dapat maghunos dili tayo, dapat hinay-hinay tayo sa pagpo-post, especially pag ikaw ay licensed na, because of course, we are not allowed to voice out our opinion, no? Or especially pag public school teachers, pag public school teacher tayo. Okay, so when you are including everyone, kahit na may special needs itong iyong student, and you are being gender sensitive, what type of personal trait is this? Is this motivation? Letter B, fairness. Letter C, efficiency. Or letter D, passion. And the correct choice, of course, here would be letter B, no? So you are fair. You are treating everyone fairly and equally. You have no judgment. You have no bias. Okay, so that's fairness. Motivation, of course, you know what motivation is. So para kanino ka gumigising, sabi ng commercial ng kape. Ano yung motivation mo? Is it something intrinsic, internal? Gusto mo lang? Gusto mong matuto? It is for your personal satisfaction? Or is it something that's external or extrinsic? Gusto mo magka-award? Gusto mo magka-recognition? Magka-medal? Gusto mo meron kang reward? No? Efficiency, how efficient are you? How good are you at doing your work? Okay, so how are your outputs? Mabilis ka bang magtrabaho? Tama ba yung ginagawa mo? That's efficiency. And of course, passion. Your passion is your drive, no? So ano yung mga interest mo? Ano yung gusto mo? That's your passion. Okay, but here, letter B, of course, is tumpak. Okay, so letter B for number 3. Number 4, if a test item has a discrimination index of 0 or negative 0.30, what should you do? Is it letter A, reuse it? Letter B, discard it? Letter C, improve on it? Or letter D, return it to the data bank of test items? Okay, what's your choice for number 4? 200 people still not loving this video. Again, please do love this video. Nandiyan lamang po malapit sa inyong chat box. And of course, share nyo po yung ating video. Okay, number 4, what's your answer? The discrimination index of your item is negative 0.30. If this is a value of your discrimination, what should you do? Are you going to reuse it, discard it, improve on it? Or letter D, return it to the data bank of test items? Okay, a lot of you are saying letter C. A lot of you kaya ay tama. Tumpak kaya itong letter C or ligwak kaya itong letter C, no? Marami kaya ay ligwak or tumpak. Tingnan natin kung may genocide na mangyayari. All right, so for number 4 here, we are talking about discrimination index. Pag sinabi mong discrimination, how does this test item separate the groups of students that you have? No? So when you say discrimination, napapakita ng item na ito yung pagkakaiba kung saan yung grupo mong medyo mas matatalino at yung grupo mong medyo slow, no? Medyo slow sila. And now, ang discrimination index or discrimination score ng inyong item is negative 0.30. So anong gagawin mo? That means negative yung discrimination niya. No? It cannot really discriminate. Hindi niya na ipapakita sa inyo yung totoong capacity ng student mo kasi negative nga yung inyong discrimination index. So is it letter A, should you reuse it? Letter B, discard it. Letter C, improve on it. Or letter D, return it to the data bank of test items. The tumpak na choice here is letter B. You have to discard it. It is not a good item. Okay, your item is not good. You have to discard it. Okay, so let's take a look at your discrimination index. No, negative po yung inyong discrimination kanina, di ba? Negative 0.30. Now, if your discrimination index, the discrimination index of a certain item is 0.40 or more than that, higher than that, it's a very good item. Okay, so you should retain it. Your 0.30 to 0.39, it's also a good item. 0.20 to 0.29, it's a fair item. You might have to revise it, no? So po pwede mong i-revise dito pag 0.20 to 0.29. Now, if your discrimination index is 0.19 or less, alalahanin nyo yung ating discrimination index sa ating item was negative. Okay, so negative. It's even less than 1, okay, or 0.1, I mean. Okay, this is a bad item and this item should be changed. And of course, since it was negative, in our case, in the case of our question, you should discard it. Kasi pag sinabi mong negative discrimination index siya, mas marami sa bobits yung nakakuha ng tama. Walang nakakuha ng tama mula sa inyong matatalino. So that means there really is something wrong with your item. No? You cannot revise it. Huwag mo nang i-modify, huwag mo nang i-revise. Trash it. No? Discard the item. It has a negative discrimination index. And so, your choice would be letter B. Okay? So letter B po ang ating choice. Discard it. That's for number 4. Tumpak, maraming naligwak, no? Genocide. Okay, now number 5, on learning deficiency is what is known as a learning disability in reading. Is it letter A, dyslexia, letter B, dyscalculia, letter C, dysgraphia, or letter D, dyspepsia? Okay, this is a very common question in Prof Ed, sometimes even sa Gen Ed, lumalabas din po ito. Okay, what's your choice for number 5? Okay, we still have around 100 people not liking, loving this video, and not sharing this video. Paki-like and love and share na po ng ating video. Especially if you are watching us, there's 500 people, 500 plus watching us on our Facebook page. Please do like and share this video. There's 350 people on Team Piaget. Like and share this video, of course, or like this video so that we can reach out to more people. Okay, I see a lot of letter A's. We are looking for a learning disability in reading. And of course, letter A is tumpak. Okay, so letter A, tumpak na choice for number 5. So ayan, sabi ni Sir Noel Romualdo, lumabas po yung ganyan na tanong last March. Okay, so again, as a reminder, these are all let items from March, no, from March of this year. Okay, so letter A, dyslexia is correct. These are the different learning disabilities that you have, no? So if you are a member of Team Piaget, you don't need to take a screenshot, you don't need to copy dahil nada-download nyo po yung ating material. Okay, so again, unang-una, dyslexia, difficulty in reading, problems in reading, writing, spelling, and speaking. No? So ito yung meron si Ishan, if you have watched the movie Every Child is Special. Tare Zaminpar, no, yung Indian na movie. Ito yung meron si Ishan, no. So sabi niya, the letters are dancing, no. So he had difficulty reading. Da Vinci also had dyslexia. No, maraming famous people with dyslexia. Tom Cruise also has dyslexia. Dyscalculia is difficulty with math. Dysgraphia is difficulty with writing. Dyspraxia is difficulty with fine motor skills. So hand-to-eye coordination, balance, the use of fingers, the use of hands. No? So that's dyspraxia. Dysphagia or aphasia is the difficulty with language. So you have problems understanding spoken language, you cannot comprehend no, whatever it is that you're reading. So ito ngayon yung sakit ni Bruce Willis, di ba? If you have seen it on the news, meron siyang aphasia. No? So that's difficulty with language. Auditory processing disorder, of course, that's pertaining to hearing, auditory. And you also have visual processing disorder that, of course, is pertaining to visual, to your eyes. No? So problems with reading, math, maps, charts, symbols, or pictures. But again, we were looking for letter A, dyslexia. Okay, so letter A, dyslexia is tumpak. Okay, ano yung sinasabi nila? May dyscalculia daw. Difficulty in math. Hindi ito yung ano, hindi siya yung karaniwang nahirapan lang kayo sa math, no? Minsan kasi, nahirapan tayo sa math because we all know math in the Philippines. Marami talagang estudyante na ayaw sa math. Kalimitan kasi math is teacher dependent, depende sa naging teacher nyo. Kung magaling yung teacher, tinuruan kayo kung paano i-love yung math, nalalove nyo din yung math, no? Pero pag sinabi mong dyscalculia, hirap talaga siya. There's something is wrong with the physiology of the child. For example, may parte ng brain niya na that functions for calculations na hindi gumagana, no? So hindi siya yung karaniwan lamang na kayo nahirap kayo sa math, no? So this is something with deeper causes, okay? So that's dyscalculia. But we were looking for letter A again. That's dyslexia for number 5. Okay, yan, no? May mga terror teachers. All right, number 6, can a licensed teacher go back to teaching even if she has not taught for the past 5 years? Is it letter A? Yes, because he has a license. Letter B, no, unless he completes additional 6 units of professional education and 6 units of specialization in school recognized by the government. Letter C, yes, the past 5 years of experience outside teaching can supplant 5 years of teaching experience. Letter D, no, unless she earns 45 CPD units. Okay, what's your answer for number 6? Okay, again, 100 people. Please do like, share this video, love this video, and share so that we can reach out to more people. Okay, basahin ko muna ito. Meron tayong comment, no, feedback from Sir Jigs Ondoy. Mamek, 100% lumabas lahat ng mga diniscuss mo last January 30. Kaso lang, late ko na po nakita page mo. At sa mga review mo, Mamek, pasado po ako, Gen Ed and Prof Ed. Kaso bagsak ako sa major. Okay, so bumagsak pala si Sir Jigs sa major niya. No? Kasi karamihan sa inyo, Sir Jigs, no? Karamihan kasi yung mga unit earners natin, nilalagay sa social science. No? So, hindi nyo talaga pinag-aralan yung major nyo, pero doon binagsak yung inyong majorship. No? So, minsan struggle, no? So, struggle yung inyong majorship. So, again, napaka-importante po that you spend your time and you prepare yourself for your upcoming LET. June, medyo malapit-lapit na din. No? Ano na tayo ngayon? April na. April, May, June. And so, balikan po lahat ng videos natin. And napaka-importante din that you share our video kasi sabi ni Sir Jigs, late na niyang nakita yung channel. No? So, kung siguro mas mahaba pa yung time ni Sir Jigs, mas okay. And of course, ang tawag dito, meron din po tayong majorship for social studies, no, if you'd want to enroll. Okay, so again, please just send a message to our Facebook page. Ay, okay. So, mga nagfa-fasting pala tayong mga Muslim brothers and sisters. Okay, I see B's and C's for question number 6. Ang question natin dito, can a licensed teacher go back to teaching even if she has not taught for the past 5 years? So the person has a license, okay? Pero hindi siya nakapagturo for the past 5 years. And so, anong gagawin, no? Can she just go back to teaching? Is it yes, dahil meron siyang lisensya? Letter B, no, unless additional units siya. That means nag-refresher, no? Refresher course ito. Letter C, yes, the past 5 years of experience outside teaching. Ang letter C mo, sabi niya outside teaching. That means siguro nagtrabaho siya kunwari sa call center, no? Nag-call center agent siya, nagtrabaho siya sa SM, for example. So it's outside teaching, hindi po ito pagtuturo, no? Can it supplant 5 years of teaching experience? Sapat ba yan? Or po pwede ba yan to replace 5 years of teaching experience? Or is it letter D, no, unless she earns 45 CPD units. Yung CPD units natin, alam natin, ito yung mga pandagdag ng points, no, kapag ikaw ay nagpaparank. Okay, so number 6, the correct choice here would be letter B. No, unless he completes additional 6 units of Prof Ed and 6 units of specialization. Okay, so this is actually this is based on your RA 9293. Now, these are some amendments to RA 7836, which of course is your Teachers Professionalization Act. Sabi dito, professional teachers who have not practiced their profession for the past 5 years shall take at least 12 units of education courses, 6 units of pedagogy, that means professional education, and 6 units of content courses, or the equivalent training, to be chosen from a list of courses to be provided by the board and DepEd before they can be allowed to practice their profession in the country. So that means, pag hindi ka nakapagturo ng 5 years, hindi ka po pwedeng dumiretso magturo ulit, no? So, kailangan mo mag-refresher. Ito yung tinatawag natin refresher courses. So, a total of 12 units, 6 units for Prof Ed, and 6 units for your specialization, 6 units for your content courses. Okay, so letter B is tumpak for question number 6. Number 6 po, letter B ang ating tumpak na choice. Okay, 7. At what instance is a teacher a writer of the curriculum? Letter A, preparing lesson plans. Letter B, presenting class lessons. Letter C, assessing lesson outcomes. Or letter D, checking lesson exams. Again, if you are not a member of Team Piaget, napuputol po yung ating video dyan sa ating YouTube channel at dyan sa ating Facebook page. So again, do become a member of Team Piaget so that you can watch a full-length video, and of course, makaka-download po kayo ng ating PowerPoint presentation. Okay, number 7, what's your choice? 7A. Okay, we see a lot of letter A's for number 7. Saan dito, yung nagpapakita na yung teacher mo ay writer ng curriculum, no? So, nagsusulat ng curriculum, nagsusulat. Okay, and of course, the correct choice here would be letter A, no? Preparing lesson plans. When you make your lesson plan, that means you are writing your lesson, no? You are a writer of your curriculum. Not just presenting, kasi po pwede namang pinresent mo yung lesson plan, pinresent mo yung lesson, pero hindi ikaw yung gumawa ng lesson plan, no? Po pwedeng nag-sub ka or kinuha mo sa isang kaparehas mong teacher, nagtuturo ng parehong subject, pero hindi ikaw yung nagsulat ng lesson plan. Assessing lesson outcomes, ito nagpapatest ka na. And checking lesson exams, halos magkaparehas sila, no? C and D. And so number 7A po is tumpak. Okay, number 8. Which of the following characteristics among learners can indicate that their parents have been authoritarian? Letter A, fearful, inhibited. Letter B, strong, outgoing. Letter C, open, friendly. Or letter D, responsive, active. Okay, which one is your choice? We are talking about the different parenting styles here for number 8. Ano kaya ang tumpak na choice, number 8?